PHM1111A1, and this is my teammates.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Shakira binti Abdul Aziz, 2020 873846 from PHM 111182.
Hello, my name is Nur Shafika binti Hamzah with student ID 2020-491196, Group PHM 1111A1, Faculty of Tourism and Management.
Hi, I am Nur Shafiza binti Alias with student ID 2020-463954, Group PHM 1111A2, Faculty of Hotel and Tourism Management.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Alas Muiz bin Zakaria. I'm from PHM 111182. My student ID is 2020-488922. My group have chosen a Taman Tasik Taiping for our ecotourism site. Taman Tasik Taiping was placed at Taiping Perak, which is nearby Kamunting. Taman Tasik Taiping is the oldest and the first public park to be opened in Tanah Melayu. Taman Tasik Taiping have an average of 61.93 hectare, equal to 160 acres. It providing a peaceful environment, and not only that, they also included Zoo Taiping and Night Safari Taiping for the visitors to get close and get known to the wild nature. Starting from where it all began, Taman Tasik Taiping was constructed on the abandoned tin mine that was donated by Chung Taiping as a recreation for public park. Then, in 1880, the park was planted with flowers, trees, and some part of it were fenced to keep the bulls away. The idea was first brainstormed by Colonel Robert Sandilands, Frog Walker, before it was passed to Charles Compton Riet, who is playing part in the development of City Park Kuala Lumpur. Taman Tasik Taiping rich in flora and fauna, and this lake was provided with 10 lake in a stunning pond. Not only that, there are also a few private and government houses near this park, and there are also a famous hotel operating nearby this destination to provide an accommodation for visitors. Taman Tasik Taiping also have been registered as one of the treasure in Malaysia because of its own historical value and its richness in nature. Until today, Taman Tasik Taiping always welcome visitors to come over and enjoy the flora and fauna.
The organization who is responsible to manage the Taman Tasik Taiping is Taiping Municipal Council. For your information, non-government organization NGO also work together to maintain the harmony, sustainability and cleanliness in Taman Tasik Taiping. Taiping Municipal Council is very sensitive and observative in the care of this lake and always ensure that all forms of planning must comply with existing rules. One of the reasons is because it is one of the locations in Taiping that is most active in receiving visitors and tourists since time immemorial. Taiping Municipal Council has a schedule to manage and clean the park and has the power to take enforcement action, but the cooperation of the public, especially visitors, to take care of the park is highly expected. Last but not least, Taman Tasik Taiping is the only public park in Taiping City that is the focus of recreation by locals and visitors, as well as the only vast green area and is home to thousands flora and fauna or insects.
I want to tell you about the policies and guidelines of ecotourism at Taiping Lake Garden.
Taiping Municipal Council has stated the code of conduct while in the lake garden, which is the visitor are not allowed fishing at lake. Also, traders are not allowed paddling without permission. Next, the visitor should not litter everywhere, but they have to use the trash that the Taiping Municipal Council provide. Other than that, it is forbidden to behave inadvertently. Moreover, the visitor also prohibit from bringing in motorcycles and cars. Next, the visitor are not allowed to bring in dogs or pets. Other than that, the visitor are not allowed to pluck or destroy and remove flowering plants. Lastly, they are also not allowed to damage public property such as playground and toilet. Anyone who violates the code of conduct is committing an offence under the Taiping Municipal Park by Law 1986 and can be fined a maximum Rm250. If convicted, you may be fined not more than Rm2,000 or imprisoned for a term not exceeding 1 year or both.
Well, when talking about ecotourism, without a doubt that we will say that it must be related to the environment, like the flora and fauna, local communities, or even the biodiversity. So, at the Taiping Lake Garden, we could see flora and fauna like migratory birds and the rain tree. Well, as for the migratory bird, they will stop by there while escaping winter from the south or north hemisphere. So, it would be nice if people out themselves with their camera or even just a binocular. And as for the rain tree, people can see that its branch stretched across the road and dipping into the water of the lake. And some of the newlyweds will take a chance to have a photo shoot there for their wedding photo. And other than that, to protect the biodiversity there, the government has already took action before. Like on 1995, the oldest golf course in Malaysia was closed. And it's because of the health hazard that it makes to the user and also the lake garden itself. So, from a golf course, it's been transformed into parks with trees, flowers, and playground. If in the future that there are going to be another factor that might bring harm to the people or even the lake itself, I'm sure that the government will take action to ensure the safety of the people and the lake garden. Because on the weekend, local people often go there for a picnic or even just for a jog. So what I can say about Taiping Lake Garden is that there's indeed the availability of ecotourism elements there, and also it's in a good state.
I'm Shakira. Today I'm gonna tell you about the benefit of ecotourism. The benefit of ecotourism are enormous. If you want your vacation to have a big impact on the world, then green travel is the way forward. It is because ecotourism is a low impact in which people mix plan, effort to understand the environment, protect the natural resources, and invest sufficient revenues for protecting the natural habitat. Ecotourism can also help to protect animals and plants from the ill of conventional tourism. From the other perspective, ecotourism can generate more income for more local community members. addition, this can also promoting understanding between locals and members of different cultures. Last but not least, ecotourism can provide educating local populations on matters of health, education, energy use, business, and environmental conservation.
Ecotourism involves responsible traveling to fragile, pristine, and mostly protected areas. This takes place to different purposes, from educating the traveler, fostering respect for different cultures, to directly benefiting the economic and political empowerment of local communities. The main objectives of ecotourism are providing nature-based environmental education experiences for visitors and managing these in a sustainable manners. Both tourism and ecotourism aim toward sustainable development. There is usually a conflict between development and environmental conservative, with both extremes bringing about inadequacies in adaptation owing the current global situation of negative impacts and effects of the global village. Last but not least, ecotourism therefore be encouraged as it is designed to benefit the tourists, the host population, and the environment.